Hello and welcome everybody. Round 3 coming up tonight. Hope everyone's bundled up here in Northeast and Midwest. Really cold weather out there. I know temperatures were down to minus 30 out there in the Midwest, Minnesota. Deathly cold weather. If you don't gotta be outside, don't be outside. Um, Luckily I didn't have work for today. I was able to stay warm. Drank myself about 5 cups of coffee, played some practice rounds. Hopefully, the practice will pay off. Kind of in a slump the last couple of practice rounds. Haven't been feeling very confident hitting the ball, putting. It's been a struggle. Here we are back at Turnbridge, CC, at the Fairway to Heaven Invitational. I'm shooting. It is I'm at minus 11 through 2 rounds. Shot a minus 3 for my round 2. Not the greatest round. My wife played her third round today. She kind of had a rough one, had a plus 2, but after 2 rounds, me and her are tied at the moment for 40th place in CCZ. We'll try to continue to improve here. Try to get up into the top 20, maybe get a promotion point. We'll see what happens here. So let's get started. Hole 1, 390 yards, par 4. Wind blowing towards me at 8 miles an hour. Pretty straight on towards me. Give it just a little bit extra on that swing. Try to get underneath that wind a little bit. Taking it left. Hopefully that stays. Kicks right. Stays in the fairway. No damage done there. Nice clean shot to the hole on our second shot. We got 120, up 14. Wind going against us at 8 miles an hour. At 14 feet elevation, it's going to put us approximately 5 yards further. So it's going to be about a 125 yard shot with the wind. I'm going to pump it up to 132 with the pitch and wedge. And we're going to loft it up. Before I do that, let me take a look at the greens. See where we're at here. I'd like to thank everyone that's been watching, subscribing, leaving likes, comments. Had my best viewership on my last round. I think it was up to 69. I'm sure that's small potatoes for most, but I'm happy to anyone who watches. Hopefully gets some enjoyment out of it. Looks like it's past the pin, rolling back down towards the hole. So if I go a little long, that'll be okay. So we're going to leave it right where it's at here. Oh, accidentally moved my draw. Let's try to put it back. Here we go. Dropped it on the green. A little far, but have an opportunity here for a birdie. The lie doesn't seem too bad. A little bit left to right, a little bit downhill. I'm just going to go just a little bit to the left here. 23-foot putt. Set myself up for an easy par shot. Let's just start off steady, and then we'll work on putting those birdies in, as long as we're not going backwards. Hole number 2, 528 yards. It's a par 5. 9-mile-an-hour wind from left to right. Alright, with the wind left to right, I don't have to worry too much about it. Going left, it's got me set up for a 3-wood. Take a chance here, put it up on driver, try to put it in that little narrow spot there in the fairway. I'm actually going to do some draw, just try to counteract that wind today. I still haven't decided what I want to do with that, if I want to work on fighting the wind with the draw, or just feel like I get a little better control using that. Still up in the air though. Looking good. Hopefully it's going to bounce a little left onto the fairway. Alright, lie's not too bad here, actually pretty good. We got 261 yards, excuse me, up 8. So we're going to see, highly doubt we're going to be able to make the green on this one. So we're going to take it left, just try to put it close. We might be able to make the green. Excuse me. Let's give it a little bit on the loft side, so it doesn't roll like. Actually, I don't know why I said that. Let's bring it back down. That might make the green. Not quite. Alright, third shot on a par 5. Want to get it up over that hill there. 33 yards, up 3. Flop's going to take us with the gap wedge to 34. Wind's not too bad at 4 miles an hour. Not too worried about that, especially being closer. Still, I'm going to go a little bit left. Give it just a little bit on the loft. Should have went more on the loft, but we are here on our 4th shot here. Chance for a birdie. 2 putts for par. Like I said, start off just trying to get pars, and then we'll work our way down, hopefully. Not too bad of a break. 6-yard putt. Not quite enough. Actually, it was enough, just went a little bit too much to the left. Drop it in for par. Hello, brother. I see your comment there. The comments are working. I see that you have put something down. Feel free, anyone else who's watching, leave a comment. Even in the replays, if you want to leave a comment. Any questions you have for me, any comments, concerns, things you like to see maybe about done on this channel, things you like, things you don't like. Like I said, I'm new to this, still learning, just trying to be entertaining. It's just fun to stream, start a little community here. If I can give you an hour to take your mind off of something, just relax. If it helps you go to sleep, that's perfectly all right with me. But I appreciate you being here. So we got 165 down 17, 7 iron. Oh, by the way, the going to sleep comment was for you, brother. I know you fell asleep in my stream the one day. 165 yard carry with the 7 iron. I'm going to bring that down to the 9 iron. Yeah, I know it helps you sleep, Tim. Alright. 154. That should put me pretty close. Maybe a little long. Let me give it just a little bit. Actually, still got some loft on it, so we're just going to go right from here. Nice straight line. Dropping down nicely. Shouldn't roll too much. Fairly close to the hole. Happy with that shot. Alright, shot 3. I'm sorry. Shot 2. This is my birdie attempt. It's a 13 foot putt. 13 foot. Sorry, I was having trouble reading that there. Let's put it back in this green. 13 foot. Didn't think it was 18. I should have checked the settings. I think this might be on fast greens today. But I put it in for par. Let me take a look here, see if I can see the settings when I'm in the actual round. I know you could with Golf Club 2. I haven't checked with Golf Club 2019. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Course details. Green speeds are medium fast, so it shouldn't. I just must have misjudged that one. Making excuses for my bad putts. 270-yard carry with the driver. Usually was able to get it up onto that second level. Shouldn't be any different today. Take it a little right, let the wind push it back. Yes, my driver is very blue. I'm thinking about changing the shaft to yellow. I don't even remember it putting the shaft to blue. I must have, but I don't know. Gives it a little flair. I do like, you see the yellow on it when I swing. This is the first one I unlocked when I played the game. Nice straight shot there. Looking nice. Gonna be behind that tree, but I should be able to fade that. Might even be able to get over top of that. 133, up 8. Yes, Skull Brother. Inside joke between me and my brother. I use blue and yellow a lot. I went to a school whose colors were blue and yellow. So, I don't know. I think they look good together. Alright, 133 to the pin, up 8. Looks like this is the one that rolls both ways off to the sides. So I want to try to put it somewhere right in the middle. Should be able to get it right up on the over that tree onto the green. Give it some fade here, just to counteract the wind. Easily cleared that tree. Dropping it down, looking pretty good. Fairly close to the hole. Happy with that shot. Alright, first real legitimate chance at a birdie. We'll just aim for the left side of the cup. In for birdie. -1 for the round so far. Taking us to -12 for the tournament. I was reading some things on the info for the TGC Tours when it comes to promotions and demotions. But apparently, in the amateur level, there is a good there's an advancement program, or quick advancement program I think if we shoot better than half of the field, we're automatically promoted uh, in the amateur version. So we're good. We're good. Good on that so far, as long as we don't blow up our last two holes here. Yeah. Yeah. With the weather, my brother was mentioning his car had almost barely started this morning. Mine was the same way. I was a little worried when I first went out there to start it up. It got started, but you definitely don't want to start your car a bunch of times in a short amount of period of time, or you're definitely not going to be starting. So we're just going to give this a good drive here. Fairly decent shot. Going to get over that tree. Straight in the middle of the fairway. Alright, 202 to the pin. This one definitely looks like it's going to break down to the right. So we want to try to hit it left. The wind's going to try to push us left to right. So it's kind of a bad shot here. I'm actually going to I'm going to aim right and give it a lot on the draw. Hopefully that's going to push it back up that hill, even if I go a little left. Good cut on that. Dropping in nicely. Took some of the distance off of it, but set myself up for a fairly close chip shot. Try to get it close to the hole here. We'll just keep it on the lob wedge. We're going to do my little cheaty loft trick. Nice and close to the hole for par. Dropped it in. So far, so good. I tried out the course for next week in the amateur tour. Um, Highly doubt I would be able to advance far enough to get to the CC Pro. I guess you can jump more than one depending on how you play, but should be definitely either still in CCZ or CCG. It's the Blue Maiden GG and C course, I believe. Not sure what to think of that course yet. There's a lot of sand, kind of like the tournament last week for Q School. I shot an even on it, and I was actually up to like a +4, but I was able to bring it back down to even. So it was my first one playing there though. So after I get a few more rounds, and hopefully I can get a better feel for it. All right, 219 yards, up 22. Wind blowing against us. I think we're gonna put it up to driver and give it some loft here. Coming in a little hot. Right at the pin though. It's gonna roll off. Shot 3. This one gets a little scary. I don't want to go too far with it. Still gonna bring my loft all the way up. I'm gonna take a little bit off of it on my swing. Still went too far on that one. Can't quite figure that out. Some of those really sail on me. I think it was because I went fast on it. Tough putt here to save par. It's going to be a 8-foot putt. There we go. A little scared about taking that one, but worked out well. Good line. Still got par on that. -1 still for the round. Hole number 7. Nice long 605. I like the long ones and I like the really short ones. The ones in between, I think, is the ones that give me the more trouble. At least with the long ones, par 5s, you get a little bit of forgiveness. If you screw up, you have five strokes to get it in the hole. So, and the par 3s, if you can put it fairly close to the hole, then you have a good chance for par at least. With the distance here, should be able to put it right up there where it kind of bows out on both sides a little bit, just past that sand trap. Wind should push it back middle fairway. Looking good. You haven't missed much yet, brother. Just still at -1 or -1. 302, 233 with a 3-wood, wind blowing. I believe this one goes farther than it looks, so I gotta watch putting it in that sand trap. Just gonna go a little right here. Hope it doesn't go far enough that it goes in the sand trap. That did not take the wind at all, and that's going in the rough, looks like. Well, just in the fairway. 59 yards, up 5 feet. 61 yards with a sand wedge. We're going to go with a lob wedge here and give it halfway up on the loft here. Take it right with that bad lie. Nice placement as long as that gets on there. I was kind of hoping that would have bounced farther left, but shot 4 here. I think it's about time for a chip in. I've called it. I don't think I've done one live on the air. I've had a couple off the air. Let's see what we can do. Nice distance here, 6 yards. Oh, that would have been bad. I would definitely not have chipped it in with that one. Alright, no chip in, but set myself up for par. Playing a good clean round, knock on wood. Through 7 rounds, or through 7 holes, I am -1, -12 for the tournament. I think the leader right now is at -22, -18, something like that. So I'm within striking distance, but the leader's probably gonna continue to put up those -12, -14 rounds, and not there yet. So we'll just try to keep it somewhat respectable. All right, with the driver, I should be able to get it up in that little notch. That wind might cause me a little trouble. I'm gonna put some fade on it, counteract that wind. Try to put it right in there. Too much of the fade, that's gonna put me right in there in that tree. Right in those bushes. I had a couple of good rounds there and feeling a little bit more confident about my shots than I should be. When I was playing, when I had my best round, I was playing real conservative. So I need to get back to doing that. 28-yard carry with a sand wedge. We're going to go with a lob wedge here. And give it, actually leave it right where it's at. Try to push it through that bush. Nope, not going into that bush. Doing well. So we're on our third shot. Let's just try to get it close to the hole here. We're going to pop it up on the loft. Close to the hole. Chance to salvage a par. Six-foot putt. Slightly downhill, barely right to left. Taking another par. Like to see white and blue on my scorecard. Alright, with that wind, I'm going to take it to the right today. Pretty sure the 3 wood is what worked last time. Wind was about the same, I believe. Whew, almost hit. Oh, I did hit that tree. That's okay. Thank you, brother. I've had a couple close calls where I could bogey, but was able to save them. 280 up. I said the B word. I forgot I don't say that. 281 down 4. Looks like the wind's at 12. Oof. We're gonna go right here. Bring it back a little bit. Seemed like the wind wasn't taking it. I bet you this one it will take it, but we'll see what happens. Wind's coming down a little bit. I'll leave it right there. Wind's not taking it enough. That's what I figured. Alright, in the heavy rough. Yeah, Mindy played her round, Tim. She did a +2 today. I guess she was struggling with the wind a little bit. Let's see. 47 yards, up 6 feet. 40-yard carry. That should be nice. Put me up there. Roll me up to the hole. Especially with the... ooh, I might even... No. This might come up a little short, actually. With that 70% to 71 to 78. Nice straight shot, though. Definitely came up short. And it's rolling. Oh, I forgot about that one. At least it caught that rough. Alright. Bad shape here. Shot 4 on a par 4. Off the green. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to give it full strength here. Should lay up and hopefully roll to the pin. This might be bad. Went too far. And there it is. See, I mentioned the B word and it happened. Alright. Putt. I'm going to putt it from that fringe there. That going downhill. Don't want to hit it too hard. Don't want to hit it too soft either. I think that was think that was round one where I barely moved it. Oh boy. Not good at all. Alright. Double bogey. Not a good one. That took me from -1 to +1. Starting the back nine here. Wind blowing 11 mile an hour towards the pin. Should be able to definitely get it over that sand trap. I think I say that every time and it ends up ending in the sand trap, but not gonna clear into the sand trap every time. Don't learn from my mistakes. Okay. Yeah, by the way, the B word isn't what you think it is. It's banana. 86 to 94%, 106-yard carry. Up 16 feet. It's going to be about 166. The wind's blowing 2. Or I'm sorry, not 166, 136. We're at 106 now. I think we're going to keep it. We're going to go one more, 132. Loft it up. Little stuck between a rock and a hard place here. Short. That's deep in the sand. "14-yard shot. Oh, this is bad. I think lob wedge might be even a little too short now with how deep that is in that sand. Let's try to get it up on there. Off the pin. I'll take that. Use that as a little backstop opportunity here. Third round I went with the green shirt with the stripes. I'm not sure if I like that. It kind of reminds me of the guy from Blue's Clues. Yes. Um, my brother was streaming. I was talking to him. I said I was pretty hungry, so I was didn't know what I was gonna eat. Started out with the granola bar, and then I realized I still had one of those Devour like little frozen sandwiches. Um, they're really good. Got Tim hungry for them, so I guess he went out and got one. So far my favorite one's got to be the buffalo chicken grilled cheese. By the way, this YouTube video is not sponsored, but maybe down the road, maybe a charitable golfer could be sponsored by something. You never know. Yes, because I'll be devouring the courses, devouring the competition. All right, back to golf. You got the buffalo chicken? Yeah, what do you think? Did you eat it? 200-yard carry. I think I'm gonna put a little loft on it and just go left. Hopefully puts me pretty close to the pin. Going way long. Alright, I need to start concentrating a little more on my shots here. Yeah, started thinking about food and got a little hungry. Alright. Ooh, I am on the green. Oh boy. This is a long putt. Downhill. Moving pretty good downhill. Let's just get it close. Give me that break. That did not break at all. Wow. And we are rolling. Yes, Tim, you were distracting me with buffalo chicken sandwiches. Alright, par shot is not a good one. Looks like it's 18 feet uphill. At least it's uphill. I'd rather have uphill than down. Not enough. I should have went to the right more. Dropping another shot. Stop talking about food, Tim. I'd even sing the Blues Clues song if I knew it for you, if it would help me out. Alright. I know there's some song about mail. The conversation I got onto tonight. You call me Steve. That was his name from Blues Clues, right? Steve. It was a green shirt he wore, I think. I'm pretty sure. Little wavy swing there. You're about to eat some pulled pork. Stop it, Tim. Eat your sandwich in silence. Actually, it is silent. I'm only reading it, so. Eat your sandwich with not using your fingers. I don't know how that would work. Alright, 163, up 8. 165 to the hole. What's the lie on this? Looks like it's rolling downhill. We're going to keep it at the 7 iron. Loft it up here. I didn't check my lie. Oh, crap. Looking pretty good, though. Nice roll to the hole. Good shot for... I think it's going to be a... You will be describing the eating of your sandwiches in many detailed adjectives. Oh, yeah? Well, this is going to be a tasty putt for a birdie. Alright, I think that was a birdie. Yeah, that was a birdie. I forgot I had double bogeyed that one. Alright, so we're +1 through 12. $582. This is, oh, I hate this hole. I'm not sure. This is nasty because when I put where I dropped that ball, I went left in the first round, and it put me my second shot barely would make it over, and it's a very risky shot. Took it to the right, and it was even farther. I ended up having to go to that fairway, past the hole, and get across. It was just a disaster. There's nothing really. I'm perplexed on this one. I don't know. should go with this. If I go short, it makes it even worse for me. If I go long, I'm still gonna be too short. Since the wind's blowing left to right, we're gonna put it over here. If I gotta hit that back fairway, that'll work. See if we get lucky. See, look, this shot with my drive, my 3-wood puts me there. And then the elevation is up. I do believe. So, not gonna risk it, gonna put it up here. As long as I get up there. Last time I ended up rolling down the hill. There we go, up on there. Alright, third shot, 141 yards, up 6. And carry takes me 143 with a 9-iron, wind pushing against me though at 13. I'm actually going to go 165 with a 7-iron. Give it some loft. Definitely went long. Shot 4, let's just try to get it close to the hole. I think I managed a par on both rounds last time as well. 13-yard carry with a 9-iron for a chip. I think I'm going to take it down to 12. Loft her up. Maybe not quite as much. Nice roll onto it. Beautiful into the hole. There you go. There's a chip on for you. I think that's my first one on the videos. Down to even. If I want to switch that one to, I think I went to pitching wedge there. That might have been a little too strong. So hole 14, 215 yards to the hole. Up 3, it's about 216, 219-yard carry, wind against us at 12. Let's see where the pin lies. I think I'm going to leave it at 219 and just give it some lofts a little bit. Nice straight line. Coming down nicely. Maybe a little too it's going short. And it's going to roll back down. Oh, maybe not. Alright. That chip was not succulent, Tim. That chip was a 7-course meal. 12 yards to the hole, up 1. 9-yard carry. Let's try to do the same thing. I can't be expecting it on everyone, but that'd have been nice. I almost went right on there. Should have took my time a little bit more. That could have been bad. Shot a par on that one. Even through 14 on the 15th. The 333-yard par 4. Distance is 298 up 5. If I remember right, this one I could almost get it onto the green. The wind's going from right to left on this one. I think I'm gonna aim straight forward, basically, give it some fade. Straight in the middle of the fairway there. Set myself up for a nice short chip shot. I almost feel more comfortable taking a chip shot from a little farther away. 61-yard carry with a sand wedge. It's about 60 yards to the hole. Placement of this pin for round 3 is kind of scary. If I go short, I'm rolling down. If I go to the left, I'm rolling to the left. If I go right, I'm rolling to the right and down. That looks like the worst side to get to. Let me take a look at. I think I want to go long on this shot. Let's see. We'll go 66 with some loft. And we're so close, I'm just going to put a little bit of fade on it. Roll back a little bit maybe. Nope, that's alright. Except now we have a downhill putt. Nice, quick downhill putt. This is not a pleasant shot. Don't want to hit it much at all. I think I might have hit it still too hard. Luckily it was slow enough it stopped before it hit that real bad slope. So we got a 5-foot putt, right to left, uphill. Give it a little extra on this swing, try to take some of the break out of it. In for par. Still even. The birds wanted to say hello again tonight. Alright. 270-yard carry with a driver. I've been playing it to the right here. I don't know if I've ever tried going left. I think it might be too far. Yeah, that's going to be too far. We're just going to go with what works. Stay here to the right. Bring it back to a 3-wood. This should set me up again. .276 yards down 9 feet. With the wind going 12 miles an hour towards the pin from right to the left. I'll take it a little farther. Down 9 feet. I'm a little worried about hitting it. Having it, even if I get in here, it's going to roll pretty quick to the left. But it's close enough to the hole, I'll take a chance on it. Oh, it cleared that by a mile. The word of the day is succulent, apparently. My brother said the pulled pork sandwich he's eating is succulent. His definition was it's an adjective of food: tender, juicy, and tasty. So there's your knowledge for the day. All right, 18 yards, down a foot, rolling definitely right to left. here. I want to take it. I'm gonna try to put it a little bit to the left here. Hopefully, with the wind pushing it, it should be all right. 9-iron. I'm actually gonna take it down. Take it down to the gap wedge. 11-yard shot. And of course, gonna fade it up. Should stay fairly close to the hole. Roll a little farther than I wanted it to. Oh yeah. My brother says that term can be used in botany as well. You didn't know you were gonna watch Golf Man and get a lesson tonight, did you? Alright, in the hole, and can't remember if that was par or birdie. Yep, that was birdie, -1. Hole 17, 357-yard par 4. See if we can hold on to this -1 here. Drop down another shot. Definitely think I'll still be dropping down in the standings for this week, or the leaderboard, but still moving in the right direction at least. I'm not going back up. Still got 2 holes though, so we'll see how we finish. 9-mile-an-hour wind from right to left. Should be able to put me with that little space there to the left. Should be safe there. Knock on wood. Should bounce it to the left, right in the middle of the fairway. Yes, I will be very excited for you to be done with. Well, actually, my brother did finish his 4 rounds of Q school. He'll be probably joining us in CCZ. Although, like I said, we may be in CCG, but we'll still be able to play together. So next week we might get a guest joining me on my stream here, or my brother playing with us, and the real competition begins. 71-yard carry with a pitching wedge, up 16, with the wind blowing 10 mile an hour. I kind of like where that sits. Just give it just a little bit on the loft. That might be perfect. Alright, shot 3 of 4. Long one for birdie here, but should be able to set myself up nice for a par shot. Put it on that green line, get it close. We got a 17-foot putt, so I'll do the 1-2 on it. 1-2. That was a little bit off, but close to the hole. Drop it in for par. On to hole 18. If I finish around with a par on this one, I'm going to be really bummed about that double bogey. But you live, you learn, you move on. And sleep on the couch apparently again, because looking like I'm going to beat her this week, or this round. Alright, 10-mile-an-hour wind into my face. 183 with the elevation change. 184 with my 5 irons. 200 is going to be a little too much. I'm going to bring it down and just power through, hopefully. Good straight line. That wind is pushing it way left. That's going to take that hill too. It's going to roll back down here. Nice long putt. 52 feet up 3. Just try to get anywhere close. Whew. This one sucks. This one's really, it's going to be tough to get this one close. See how far away that break of the hill is. Looks like it's going to be right about 30, 37 feet, a little bit more than that to get it up over. So I want to go, probably want to hit it about 55 yard strength. So it's going to be a tough one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see, I'm not quite down with that counting yet. I'm just gonna whack it like crap. Maybe. Oh no. Rolling back down away from the pin. Even a worse shot coming up for par. What are you smiling about? my my wife's smiling. Oh boy. Up over. And rolling back down the left side. Oh, jeez. Well, exploded this round up on this last hole. Oh my, this is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. The terrible golfer has returned. Alright, let's take a second and look at this. 11-yard carry with a gap wedge. I'm going to bring it up to a pitch and wedge. Alright, now stay. Good boy. Alright. Double bogey. I said the B word again. That's what happened. Every time I say the B word, it bad things happen. This is not a gimme putt either. Oh, please stop. Please stop. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, it stopped. Yes, this green is evil. Now let's end the misery. Nice shade of red on my scorecard for hole 18. And that will do it. Thank goodness. +2 for the round. Alright, -9 for the tournament. I think me and Mindy tied for round 3. So it's going to come down to round 4. We are all tied up at -9 for the tournament. Appreciate everyone watching tonight, watching my terrible play at the end there and choking it all away. But try to straighten it out a little bit here for round 4. Still in the minus territory. I'm obviously not happy with the way that ended there, but definitely a lot better than my Q School tournament. Obviously, it's an easier course. I'm trying to make myself feel good. I might cry now, grab myself a beer, but that's all right. Hole 4 or round 4 will be tomorrow night. Should be around 7. If anything changes, I'll send you guys a post on Facebook, on Discord. Thank you for everyone that's been watching. Stay warm tonight. And I will see you in the next sand trap. Have a good night, everybody.